Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, yesterday, two major things happened. President William Samoei Ruto attended the Sunday service in Ukambani, of course, Kitui there, that's Lower Eastern. And at the same time, the Wiper Party leader, who happened to be a principal in Azimio la Umoja, attended a Sunday service in Luo Nyanza region. We saw Kalonzo Musyoka being accompanied by the Azimio leaders, and of course many from ODM party. But with William Ruto, as I said, it was different. The leaders who accompanied him mostly, they were Wiper leaders and some few leaders who were elected maybe on Kenya Kwanza ticket there, and part of the team that he has nominated into his cabinet. So I'm seeing a different thing here. Because beside this, some time back, William Ruto made his way to Nyanza region, and of course it was in Homa Bay County. But what did the Homa Bay governor do, and even a member of parliament? They distanced themselves from William Ruto activity in the area. Of course, we understand that this was not a national function, that we have to say that, oh, the governor has to be there to introduce the leadership and then hand over to the deputy president. No, it is not a national function. This one actually looked like just normal private function, because it's just a Sunday service. But I'm seeing different thing here. When Ruto gets to Ukambani, he's welcomed by the Azimio leaders. But now when he gets to Nyanza region, the Azimio leaders distance themselves from that event. And Wavinya Ndeti has said something which now is making me to have more question on the position of Kalonzo Musyoka as of now, in the next 5 years, and in the next election, 2027. Because according to Wavinya Ndeti, she is claiming that the Ukambani leadership of Wiper Party decided to welcome William Ruto and join him in the service because Kalonzo Musyoka instructed them to go and attend the service and welcome William Samoei Ruto in Ukambani. I want you to listen to Wavinya Ndeti shortly, and after this, we will continue with this conversation.
Your Excellency, we are here today to pray with you and to thank God for you. Whatever God has written, no man can change. You heard me from the beginning say now you are the President of the Republic of Kenya, and we have to work with you if we love our people. I am here first with my colleague governor to tell you we spoke to His Excellency, Dr. Kalonzo Musyoka, and he told us we come and pray with you. Dr. Kalonzo Musyoka ametutuma, amesema yeye wewe ni ndugu yake na ana shida na wewe, na akaambia watu wote wa Machakos ukija wa Ukambani ukija hapa sisi wote tukukaribishe. And we are here is your brother. You have worked with him. You too, you're at another level, which we are not. Huko tu, mutaongea yenu huko. Sindio? I keep on telling people, we are not from Mars. We are all from the world. Na sisi wote tumetoka Kenya. Na yule kiongozi amekuja, lazima tufanye kazi na yeye.
Uchaguzi umeisha. Sisi tufanye kazi pamoja.
Now we are continuing with the final discussion, but just a quick request. You might be watching and you're not yet subscribed, so my humble request, please consider subscribing so that another time once we release a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all our channel subscribers, anyone who don't comment, and all those who have joined our channel membership, thank you so much and conditional support. Again, I'm requesting you to give our video a thumbs up. And for those who are willing to join the membership, just press on the join button. It will take you through, and you can join, become our member, and support our work. Back to our discussion. I'm wondering with a statement from Governor Wavinya Ndeti, Machakos governor. Wavinya Ndeti is saying that you cannot change what God has written. She's confirming that God had already written that William Ruto will be the president. That's according to Wavinya Ndeti. That's how I can explain or elaborate her point. And if she's saying like this, yet most of the Azimio followers still believe that William Ruto presidency is the work of Chebukati and the Venezuelans, not the work of God. That's what these people believe. Raila and Martha Karua are yet to accept Ruto. They have their own strong reasons. But Wavinya Ndeti is here telling the Ukambani people that what God has written, you cannot change. So according to her, God had already written and anointed William Ruto as the 5th president. I don't know the position of Kalonzo Musyoka as far as Wavinya Ndeti's statement is concerned. I don't know the position of Wiper Party as far as this Wavinya Ndeti's remarks is concerned. But what I can conclude on this punchline, because Kalonzo Musyoka nor Wiper Party has not distanced themselves from Wavinya Ndeti's remarks, it means they are in agreement with what Wavinya Ndeti is saying. Period. Then my question here is Kalonzo Musyoka placing a double bet between now and 2027? In one hand, you are trying to please railaodinga followers. You get to Nyanza region and have your time with the members of parliament and leadership of ODM party. They castigate William Ruto. They point out his mistake. But then in the other hand, your own party members and leadership at home are busy heaping praises at the same individual whom the people you are with in the same service on the same day are castigating. So what is the point here? The ODM team led by John Mbadi are pointing out some of the mistakes Ruto is doing. They are actually doing the oversight role, the work of opposition. But whatever party which is part of Azimio is praising William Ruto. So what is the position of Azimio if I ask us of now? Is Wavinya Ndeti speaking as an individual, or on behalf of Wiper, or on behalf of Kalonzo? Or whose mind is she speaking? But remember, she has said that their presence in that meeting has the blessing of Kalonzo Musyoka. So Kalonzo, in its own wisdom, decided to advise the Wiper leaders to join William Ruto. Kalonzo hana uhakika kama atakuwa kwa ballot in 2027. Or what he's trying to do. Because I'm seeing a contradiction here. I'm seeing another region that is determined to oversight William Ruto and chose their own path for 2027. And seemingly they are ready to work with Kalonzo. But I'm seeing a Kalonzo who is yet to decide. The same way he rushed to National Assembly to pick papers for the Speaker of the National Assembly, the Senate, 2 bets again, he dropped all of them. He's again here. On one side with Raila, but on the other side, his people are speaking different language. That leaves me confused. So I don't know, the tug of watermelon will never end soon. This alone is also going to confuse the railaodinga and Azimio supporters also. Because Kalonzo, if you want to be a strong candidate, you should be very careful on how he can manage to tap into railaodinga support. Because the first thing Raila will bring to Kalonzo will be the Luo Nyanza votes. Sure bet. But again, Nyanza has been producing presidential candidate. What is he going to give? Running mate? then it brings in another question. How can he tap into the Kikuyu votes if you don't have a running mate from Kikuyu? So already there's a question there. Number 2, how can he handle the issue of Luyas? Raila has enjoyed massive support from Luyas. They are not voting for ODM party, they vote for an individual. That's how Luyas vote. They vote for an individual. So they have been voting for Raila. How will he convert Railaodinga support in Western or largely Luya? Because Luya wako kila mahali. Ikuwe ni Nairobi, uende Coast, ukuje Western kwenyewe, everywhere. How will he tap into that? Because if he's not careful, the day Raila will exit and endorse Kalonzo, Luyas will go their separate way. And if Mudavadi and Wetangula can play their politics smart and show a sense of political direction among Luyas, then Kalonzo is bound to fail. So he should tread careful. I don't know what to think about this, but for me, I'm seeing a contradiction, unless if you can convince me through the comment section. Thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. Let us meet in the comment section for continuation of this conversation.